If you invest $100 a day into a fund averaging 7% annually, your account grows to over $1.7 million in 20 years. This seven-figure outcome is the mathematical result of a single, consistent habit that requires no specific windfall, only time and the correct application of capital. Think about your own weekly expenses for a moment. Identify one recurring cost that you could eliminate today. That single adjustment is the first step in activating this wealth-building mechanism. This diagram represents a typical financial baseline. The bucket is your income, but the liquid is escaping through gaps labeled lifestyle inflation and high-interest credit card debt. Most people struggle to build a surplus because these leaks drain the bucket faster than it can be filled from the top. Plugging these gaps is a mathematical necessity. If you're paying 20% interest on a credit card while trying to earn 7% in the market, your net worth is actively shrinking. Eliminating that debt allows the bucket to finally overflow into your investment accounts. Building wealth requires total control over your cash outflow. You cannot invest effectively while your primary capital is being consumed by high-interest debt. Our daily target of $100 scales to $700 a week and $36,500 a year. Reaching this total involves two converging strategies: reducing non-essential expenses and actively increasing your income to fuel the engine. This graph compares two cash storage methods over 30 years. On the left, money in a stagnant account grows linearly, its purchasing power eroded by inflation. On the right, compound interest generates its own earnings, curving upward exponentially to far exceed original contributions. In this system, the length of time your money remains invested is the most significant multiplier of your final net worth. This shopping cart illustrates the S&P 500, a broad market index fund acting as a single basket holding fractions of the 500 largest U.S. companies. If one company goes bankrupt, spreading your risk across hundreds of businesses provides a mathematical safety net. Statistically, time spent in the market has a much greater impact on your returns than attempting to time your entry or exit perfectly. The primary risks to this strategy are behavioral. Following social media trends, chasing speculative investments, or selling your holdings during a temporary market dip can compromise years of compounding. Maintaining consistency over several decades overrides short-term market fluctuations and individual company losses. Let's test your understanding. Question 1. The most significant wealth-building advantage? The answer is compound interest.
Question 2. The behavior of untouched long-term investments. They compound over time. Question 3. The most effective vehicle for diversified growth. That vehicle is an index fund. Here is your strategy blueprint. First, secure $100 daily. Second, leverage compound interest. Third, use a diversified index fund. Fourth, maintain your position through market movements. Capture this framework on your screen to keep your habits aligned with your long-term target. Building a seven-figure net worth is the predictable outcome of applying these daily habits over a sufficient timeline. If you found this breakdown useful, please like, share, and subscribe. Your future self will appreciate the consistency you start today.